Hi, lovelies. Welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. I am the stylish millennial. If you're someone who doesn't want to dress like they're 20, but you're not ready to dress like you just got your AARP card, this is the place for you. Today, I want to talk to you about taking the time to pivot when it comes to your style. A little bit of backstory about my journey, my style journey, started like for most of us during a very tumultuous phase in our life, junior high. There were certain things that I always saw like the cool kids in my grades and in my school wearing that I didn't wear. We grew up broke and I was always clean. There was never a wrinkle, nothing was holy. I was put together, but like those particular brands and labels that all the cool kids wore, I didn't really have any of those. I had a few pieces. Cross colors, anybody? No, just me. Okay, well, you missed out. But I had a few things, but I didn't have a ton. So I always thought, well, if I can wear those things and the popular people wear those things, then I'll be popular. I'll be liked. I'll feel validated. I don't think that's uncommon. I think a lot of, especially in junior high, come on, I think a lot of us go through that. Hopefully we grow out of it. Blessedly, I did, and realize that my feeling of validation doesn't come from the label. As I said, some of us do, some of us don't. It takes a little later to get there. Everything's a personal journey. But every time I've had a shift in my personal style, it has started with a feeling of discomfort. Anytime you feel like the stuff in your closet just doesn't tickle your pickle anymore, for me, that's always been an indicator. What's going on? Am I expanding career-wise, business-wise, personally? What's going on? There's a shift here that what I'm seeing doesn't really get me going anymore. If you're feeling that, that's not alone. You're not alone. That's not weird. And this is a good time to go ahead and play with that. For the last, year, 15 months, we really haven't had anywhere to go. We're not supposed to anyway, but we've had a quieter time, so we haven't had our mind cluttered with so many outside activities and having to go so many places. As things are getting cracking again, stuff is opening back up, you have places to go. Now you may be thinking, well, all the stuff that I would have worn last year or the year before, I don't know. It's not exciting me. It's not doing it anymore. That is perfectly okay. That's why I'm making this video. What to do when you're ready to pivot your style, and kind of give you some steps on how to do that so it's not as much of a frustrating process. So let's talk about it. Okay, several of these tips are going to work if you have a hybrid situation right now where you partly work from home and partly go into the office. If you work full-time at home, these also apply to you. The first thing when you're trying to pivot your personal style, I want to do is know your why. Why are you doing this? Why is it important to get this done now, to get this sorted out now? Is it because you feel like you've been playing it safe? You feel constrained and you're ready to, kind of step up your career notch. You're ready to completely enter a new field and you want to be fortified and outfitted for that entrance into this new arena you're moving into. What's going on that makes it so important now? Knowing that reason is going to help you keep sight of what you're actually looking to accomplish. If it's, I've been out of the game for a little bit and I'm ready to re-enter the dating world. We want to focus on that when we're looking for those pieces in your closet or to add to your closet that are going to keep that in mind. That's your big picture, basically. So when pivoting, first off, know your why. Second tip when it comes to pivoting your style is look in your closet, look in your dressers, whatever, and find those pieces that make you strut. I will tell you this, in the last, year of being sequestered, basically, I rediscovered a love of hosiery. In particular, my fishnets. I don't know why, because I never really wore them before then. I know why. Because my little emo girl high school heart always kind of had a thing for them, but I didn't wear them. That was like a bridge too far in mama's house. But I rediscovered how much I really enjoy them. I'll put them under a pair of distressed jeans, a pair of mid-thigh shorts, a kneeling skirt, anything. It gives a different texture to the outfit, so it creates more visual interest, but that's just me. But that's one of those things that makes me strut. It gives me killer confidence. I don't care how I look. I feel amazing in it. I'm talking to people I normally would avoid because of my anxiety. I'm engaging other people. What do you have in your closet? Is it a fringe pencil skirt that seems like it's maybe a bit too much for the office? On the days you work from home, get up a few minutes early. Don't wear your pajamas all day. Get up and put on that skirt. If you've got this loud, kind of like Cuban link print blouse that you think wouldn't really be appropriate for an in-person meeting, wear it on that Zoom meeting. Who cares? They can't do anything about it. Go ahead and put it on. If it's that thing that's going to give you like through the roof confidence, go ahead and put it on. This is the perfect time. And it's not like somebody's being like, wow, that's a bit much. This last 16 months has been a bit much. Do not get on me about this dadgum shirt, okay? Okay. Second step is find the stuff in your closet that makes you strut. The third thing I'd suggest when pivoting your style is create a small capsule wardrobe for the week. I will always be a proponent of clothes planning. Like I've started clothes prepping, whatever. The same way you meal prep, clothes prep. Get your stuff out, if not the night before, if not the week before, the night before, preferably that Sunday afternoon, that Sunday evening. Create a space towards the front of your closet. If you have a separate closet that doesn't have a ton of stuff in it, use that one. A small rolling clothes rack if you got the space and the money. If you're not inclined, just like I said, small space at the front of your regular closet, and use that area as your go-to for your work week clothes. Even on the days you may not go into the office, you may not have a Zoom meeting, we're still getting dressed because we still got work to do and we want to be in productivity mode. Take the time to plan those outfits, put them in that section, and then you already know, one, I can get up, go right to that section, grab those pieces or those outfits I've already created, and you set aside time on that Sunday evening to play with the different colors, the different textures. You can go ahead and wear that bold color, Kelly green and neon pink combo when you sit down to work at your laptop that day and not have to worry about Tabitha and HR saying, well, this seems a bit much. Is everything okay? You don't have to worry about it. It's a perfect time to play. And because you've made it a point to set aside time that Sunday evening, your creative juices are flowing. You set aside some time just for you, which is a very important part of self-care and mental health. And you get to play. You get to have fun with clothes again. It doesn't get to be overwhelming. So next is make a small capsule wardrobe for the week. Next thing I want you to remember when pivoting your style is to mix and match different pieces. One of my clients I had when we did her mini styling session, something that kept coming up when we kept getting clothes out of her closet, all new clothes, all same clothes, no new clothes, was I never would have thought to put that together. Oh, I didn't even think about putting those two together. Find pieces that make you say that. Go ahead and swap colors and prints and, different textures. Add a corduroy and a silk together. Maybe not now because it's kind of warm, but you understand what I'm talking about. A denim and silk, lace and denim, always a good go-to. Find things that you would not typically think about putting together. Do a flat lay. Try them on, see how it looks. Take that time to say, I never would have thought to put these together. I'm going to go ahead and give it a go. Why not? What are you going to lose? Nothing. Another recommendation in pivoting your style is take time to play. You're going through a style evolution. This is a journey. It's a process. It's not always plug and play. So you want to make it fun in the process. Otherwise, you're going to feel frustrated, overwhelmed, burnout, and you're going to default to leggings or anything else that makes you feel bland. Go ahead and take time to play. It's not going to hurt anybody. It's going to keep you on this path of, as I continue to grow and expand and evolve, so is my style, and there's excitement in that process. So make sure you're being playful in this journey, okay? Last thing I would suggest when pivoting your style is look at other parts of your style that feel kind of humdrum. Like if you prefer a no makeup kind of look, that's great, but you can tweak that a little bit by taking like the residual blush you put on your face and swiping it over your eyes. It's going to give you like a simple matte monochrome eye look that's still going to be kind of no makeup, super easy, but add just that tiniest bit of pop. What about your hair? I'm not saying grab the scissors and cut your own bangs. I mean, if that's what you do, you're doing that under your own steam. Don't come at me asking me to pay for any new hairstyle adjustment. That's you. But if you notice, oh, I'm going to have this hairstyle for a while and I don't like, it's fine. I know how to work with it. Try a long bob. I mean, try a summer protective style, do you? But find something to kind of mix it up in a way that's still going to keep you intrigued and interested. If you got the same color palette that is okay but doesn't light you up, try slowly adding in a couple of those colors that say, ooh, yeah, I like this. This feels fun. This feels energetic. This makes me feel more confident. And intersperse those with those functional pieces that you've gotten used to. So that's what I'd say. Look for other elements of your style that maybe feel like they're not serving you as well as they once did. All right, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for coming back. And if this is your first time here, I really appreciate you staying. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload on Wednesdays. And yeah, if you feel like you're also kind of going through this style shift, you're feeling the need to pivot, leave me a comment below. What does it feel like for you? Does it feel like it's a little anxious, or does it feel fun and a sense of play? I want to know so we can all keep each other encouraged around here, because we're all about positivity. That's all I have for you. Don't have any more, and I will see you guys next one. Oh, that's not true. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already. Yeah. I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye, lovelies.